I personally thought that we'd never be in this situation. I've got student loans that I'm repaying from undergrad and graduate school. When I found out that we were actually approved for a mortgage, I couldn't believe it. The total price for a monthly payment with property taxes would be just a tiny bit more than what we were paying for a rent. I liked how someone called us and went through little everyday expenses that you don't always account for and helped us create a budget to stay within our means. Really cool. They got room to play their baseball or to throw a football around. They're gonna love the pool. They got the trampoline space. They got an area to play basketball.
I've always wanted to own my own home, beautiful backyard, or just something to call your own.
We love it, and we're really grateful for the opportunities that have been provided to us.
Pipes were busting everywhere. Every winter, we really worried about that. You couldn't replace some of that because it was so old.
The way that the Valley Homes was built at that time, that you could have a lot of crime.
A lot of the units were boarded up, so it made it look like, is anybody really living there?
We needed, something better than what we were living in.
It was really fascinating to watch something come down and then something like the phoenix rising out of the ground, just something beautiful.
And love my beautiful home. Love it. It's so lovely to be in a place that somebody cares about you. And all of our neighbors around here, we care about one another.
We got a front porch to sit on. A lot of people might take that for granted, but we never had a porch.
To see the construction, the different color of the houses, it's just made a whole new look on Lincoln Heights.
And so it was transformative, not just sort of in the real estate, but also in a personal way. And now in the wider community, in this neighborhood, you see signs of life and hope that we just haven't had for a long time.
At the age I am now, to look back and know what was here and to see what's taken its place is really a monumental big step for Lincoln Heights.
I say thank God for what you've given us.
I am a survivor of 20 brain aneurysms with 10 brain surgeries due to drugs and alcohol.
I am a recovering alcoholic. I've been sober for 3 years.
I was homeless until I got into the Gateway program, and just can't say enough about it.
It was a blessing. I had nothing when I came in here, but it was mine. I had a place to go.
I love the location. There's hot meal sites all over. There's grocery giveaways.
A secure building and you feel safe.
To give people that are at their, like the saying says, last rope, to give them an option to have a place to live, a place to stay clean, a place where they're held accountable.
There's certain things that are expected of us, for instance, alcohol and drug free. And I like that that's an expectation, and we signed a lease to that effect that we will follow those rules. But at the same time, if people mess up, then they're referred for services. They don't just kick you out, they get you help.
It's hard when you have nowhere to go, but I've been blessed.
I feel a part of family here.
Real nice neighborhood, good school district. So
beautiful street, really friendly neighbors. We wanted something a little bit older that we could kind of dress up a little bit and make our own.
Having fun with the kids, just knowing that every payment we make is actually going towards something. In time, we can use that money that we've put into the house to put down on a bigger home. I would definitely recommend other future home buyers to look into what's out there and available. But that was a great help for us because we didn't have you know, we had minimal money to put down. So, I mean, and this being an FHA, you know, 3.5%, and we got 2.5 covered through the program. First house is going to be a huge memory. It's very gratifying, and you know, I've the first person out of my family to own a home.
This is the historic Willard Hotel. It's wrapped around the Valentine Theater. It was built over 100 years ago. Several years ago, just as we were finishing a rehab to all of the apartments in the common space, there was an explosion in the basement that knocked out the first floor. We needed to evacuate the building and then work with a number of partners to make sure that the historic character of the building was restored.
I like the building, I like the manager, I like the area and everything. It's so convenient down here. We usually have people to come here to take our blood pressure and our sugar and all that.
It's bigger than what I used to live in, and plus I love to cook, and we've got a dishwasher, microwave, refrigerator.
If we have a medical emergency, we also have emergency call boxes in the apartments.
The apartments are accessible and fully brought up to modern specifications, so folks feel really comfortable in their home. And then we have the resident service coordinator that really works to connect the folks who live here with all of the resources that are already in the community. And then just the activity of being in a community, having neighbors, and really living a full and fulfilling life all through your aging, regardless of what your income is.
The way it's made, it's an old building, but it's beautifully decorated, and the wood is the same, and they've got decorations all around. It's just beautiful.
It's one of those charming old downtown buildings that has this new life because folks are in it every day. It's their home, and they're making this neighborhood someplace that you don't just come in and out of to visit. It's really a home base for being able to be part of that downtown life.